Yo, what's good, man? It's Breon here at Cabo Club, man, and today got my boy Kaleb here.
What's up?
Man, Kaleb, describe who you are, man, on and off the field, where you at, and all of that there, man.
I got you right now. My name is Kaleb Gamble. I'm at Westside High School, number 16 on the football team. Some of the things about me right now off the field, I like to lead myself to where I can see others been in my footsteps, And, I want to be able to lead by example, say a freshman that come in, because freshmen, I ain't gonna lie, to look up to my seniors, And I just want to be able to do that for my freshmen. That's all I want to do, lead with something, you feel me? On the field, I'm completely different. On the field, you may think I ain't got, no discipline, nothing like that. But I do, it's just for me, I just like to bring the game, I just like to bring the game to the person, Compete, that's what I like to say.
Already, man. So, look, man, we're going to jump into these questions, man. What first drew you to football, and who helped you realize was the path you were meant to chase?
I ain't gonna lie, my grandma. My grandma, she's told me, wait, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a little crybaby, I ain't gonna count. I used to be a crybaby, I ain't gonna lie. But, my grandma showed me, I first got there when I was, 7 years old. First one showed up for, Westside Express. I don't think it ain't around no much, Westside Express. Had a bucket on, big shoulder pads, with the green shoulder pads. I ain't gonna count, yeah. My grandma did. She low-key helped me out. She still helped me out to this day right now.
Already, man. Shout out to grandma, man. So, what youth or little league team did you start with, and what moment for those days still stick with you?
I got you. I'm Westside Express. Westside, that was the first football team. My first practice, I ain't gonna lie. When you first get there, they make do a little circle drill. He called my name out. I had to go get this little fat boy. I ain't gonna lie, I was smaller than this. Somebody look, you know what I'm saying? I'm smaller than this. So, boy, right on the circle drill, he said, let's go. My grandma cheering me on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm shivering. I'm scared. I'm scared in the mud, right? Boom. He come get me. He picked me on my butt. I ain't gonna count. He did, though. I got back up. I was crying. I took my helmet off. My grandma told me, she was like, hey, boy, I ain't paying all this money for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older, I ain't gonna lie. She was paying some money, so I had to get back up, But that's it, though. That's really it. That's one of my little memories. Yeah.
Already, man. So are there any coaches or mentors, that you want to thank for helping you become who you are today on and off the field?
Yeah. I want to thank Coach Rod. I ain't going to lie. My freshman year, he really showed me, because I went to O'Donnell and A-Leaf back in middle school, 8th grade. I was like, stop playing football. And I went to the sack count, 8th grade, summer year. He showed me, he switched me to DB. I played wide receiver. He switched me to DB. Coach Zeno showed me some great things. And he still talks to me to this day. He really good little mentor to me. I ain't gonna lie.
So where are them coaches coaching at now?
Right now, they at Westside High School right now. Still at Westside.
Coach Rod?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I ride with Coach Rod. That's my guy. Shout out to Coach Rod.
Shout out Coach Rod.
So, outside of that, who or what keeps you motivated to keep chasing this dream every day?
I ain't gonna lie. My little sister, my mom, and my family, for real, they put in so much. It's too late to stop, It's too late to stop. It's too late. It's either get it now or go get a 9 to 5. I ain't trying to get a 9 to 5. I'm trying to continue to live the dream,
I feel you, man. I feel you. So now jumping into the game and the mindset of you, bro. When you line up across from a wide receiver, what's going through your head before that ball snap?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a DB, so, you gotta come cocky, what I'm saying? We can't let out no sucker, off the bat, because the wide receiver can tell if you sorry how you come off the line, you feel me? You can't just come off the line looking scared. So I ain't gonna lie, I like to come off the line, give him a little look. If not, give him a look. Give him a little eye down, talk a little trash. Not too much, because, the ref right there.
Yeah.
But, I do a little something. I ain't gonna lie. Do a little something.
So tell me this, man. When you get what you want out of that play, well, are you a type of person? I ain't gonna
lie. I'm the type of person, because I ain't got to try, what I'm saying? Because, I'm 5'9", you feel me? So, I ain't got to try some hair top balls. We get up on the ground. I'm getting up. I'm overly excited. I'm hitting here. I'm doing all that. I'm doing all the extra stuff. And my coach go to the next play. The ref ball. Got the ball in my hand still. Just enjoying the game. Senior year, I only got one more left too. You ain't finna tell me I can't celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. Just had to ask, man.
It's different.
So every player has that one game they'll never forget. Which performance that made you feel like you were truly arrived. My bad.
We need good or bad. What you want?
Let's shoot for the good one first.
The good one is, I ain't gonna lie, I say my first game here. I had transferred here, fall last year. Came here. I ain't gonna lie, they showed me. They showed me. Spring ball came. I tried to ankle bite. We did a little call it midnight alleyway. We got 3 backs lined up. 3 backs right here. We go at it. I came down. Tried to ankle bite one of my teammates, Dylan White. Dude did clean me. He did clean me. He did clean me. But it's good. I got my get back. Got back up, chopped his ass. He fumbled that. He fumbled it.
See?
So like, hey, but a bag, I ain't gonna lie. It had to be when against Wisdom last week. I ain't gonna lie. They got this dude. He a wide receiver. I came up there. He's strong. Like little DK Metcalf. I'm like, he's strong just like that. He got up on me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm jamming him up. I'm right on. He threw me on the ground. I can't get. I gotta get my get back though. I can't count. But yeah, that was just that. That was that Wisdom. For sure.
Already, man. So he made you tighten up a little bit.
Yeah. I hate to show me like, hey, I can't just be sleeping because look, Wisdom trash, but they beat us though. So it's like, ugh.
That ain't no good look in practice on
yeah.
Monday. So every player has, I mean, you know, so how do you approach, you know, film study and practice to make sure your technique and football IQ is to keep improving each week?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I take that serious though. I take that serious because like, as a DB, you need to know how the quarterback would be or how the wide receiver, how you line up on a certain play. You know, it's certain takeaways, even like the left tackle or anything like that. Little things that you can look for. Little things that you can look for. Like for me, I like to watch film. You know, of course you watch film with the team, but I like to do it like at lunch, free time, or even when I'm at home and I got the free time, you know. For sure. That's how I come about it. And then for practice, I like go 100%. I ain't gonna count 100%. But since we got towards the end of the season, playoff time, you know, we won't be as much hidden and like that. But we definitely still get active though. I would say that.
As you should. So DBs are known for confidence. We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
So how do you keep yours locked in no matter who's lined up across from you?
Really, it's like I said, I like to compete. Like at the end of the day, we both human. You know, that's how I got that mindset. We both humans. Me versus you. We both gonna bleed the same. I get cut, you get cut. You gonna bleed the red blood at the same time. So to me, I just be competing. One bad play don't make me. I have bad plays. Everybody make a bad play. Okay, how you gonna come back? Double it back. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you gotta think about it for real.
Exactly. I was always told when I was playing cornerback in high school, every play's got to be played for gift. You do good this play, hey, cool, turn up, but right after that, forget about it.
Because you got to think about it like this. You have a bad play, so you have a good play. Now he got a bad play, so now he trying to get back on you. That's how I think about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
That's how I think about it.
So what part of your game do you feel gets overlooked the most, but really separates you from other DBs in Houston?
For sure. That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie. I say my press. I ain't gonna lie. I love the press. My coach be like, all you love to do is press. When you play zone, you still be trying to press. I ain't gonna lie. I do be still trying to press. Cause like to me, I just love that competitiveness to it. Yeah. Like, feel me? People say DBs can't tackle, they scared of contact. Nah, I love the contact. You know, I love to get hit. You know, at the same time, I just don't like zone. Zone cool too. But I'm like that press. I like to get in your face. Me versus you. Yeah.
And that's it's a complete opposite. You know, most DBs don't do that pressing stuff. You know, after 5 yards,
they can't take the skill because then like they got multiple routes. They got route you. They can run on you. Anything on you. Double moves. You got to think about you running backwards. You backpedaling. Mm-hmm. He running for you. It's just like just competitive. Like just compete. Really, that's all I can say. You got to compete.
Yeah. I rock with that. I rock with that answer. So now, man, we jumping into the leadership and the growth.
Okay.
So from your freshman year to your senior year, what's been the biggest change in your mindset, both as a player and as a leader?
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. Freshman year, I was at Westside High School. They changed me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, Coach Rod, he lucky he mentored me. I ain't gonna count. Like he showed me, like you can't just be, like you gotta grow up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a freshman, you gotta grow up. It's a point where you gotta grow up. You feel me? And I noticed that in the season when he moved me to the varsity period, and it's completely different. Like it's separate.
Yeah,
it's completely different. Like they working out completely different. They running the track completely different. Like you really gotta wake up. Like so you gonna do it for real. Like he like to say, if anybody can play this sport, they'll play it. But that's why everybody don't play it. You know, they can't watch us play it because it's not. You gotta be mentally and physically strong for this sport.
Yep.
That's how I think about it. Till now, that's all I think about.
You're mature in the same sense.
Yeah. So, but you gotta have a little fun with it too, though. You can't just be too mature. You feel? You gotta have a little fun, though.
Big facts. So every player has not that. I'm sorry, my bad. But how do you keep your standards high in classrooms while still giving everything you have on the field? You know, so
yeah.
How you keeping your grades up being a student athlete?
Student athlete, that's cool. Like senior year's easy. Like right now, I got straight A's and B's. You feel me? Everything good right now. Everything good. I like to be like, I like to sit in the front or the middle of the class. Like, you know, you ain't got to sit in the back class. I know, like, you want to sit in the back class. You ain't got to. You can tell your friends come move to the front with you, you know. That should be the standard anyway, you know. I feel like that should be the standard. You the leaders of the school. That's why you look at you as a leader, you know. Football season, football players, you know, you get the most love at the school, most likely, you know. You just a leader of the school for real. You just got to act like one. In the classroom, outside the classroom, and just in general, you feel me? You gotta carry yourself like who you are. That's why I say everybody can't play it. Everybody can't play
I
it.
like how you worded that too, bro. I like how you put that. Everybody look at y'all. Y'all already walking around as the leaders of the school. Good or bad or the ugly.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking at you. I like how you put that. So if a college coach came up to you today, bro, just asked you, what could you bring to that program? How would you describe your game and your mentality? What would you tell them?
I tell them I'm coachable, ready right now, and just give me a shot, Because my size already, I got to fight already for my size, my weight, all that. I'm already got to prove a point. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to come to practice like a dog, fighting for that spot already, off the bat. I ain't going to hold nothing back. Just give me a shot. That's all I need. Sure.
Say less, brother. Say less. So, who's a player, college or NFL, high school, that you study or model your game after, and what lessons have you learned taken from them?
For sure. I ain't going to lie. So, TSU got this dude, number 6, he a cornerback. Same height, 5'10", 165. I forgot his name, but it's like Eric Wheatley, something like that. He nice. I ain't gonna lie, he nice. He showed me like he was going against Acorn, right? I was game. Big running back. About big, I'm talking about he big. He came to the hole. He got that block. Like he just chopped him. Like he hitting him. Like he the main dude hitting him all day. I'm like, dang, I really got I'm aggressive. I got to at least step my game up. Because that showed me like this college stuff different from high school. Like, how high school, you get off the block, okay. He ain't going to make no move. But that running back, he lowering his shoulder every time. And he beating, I'm like, okay, bet. So I got to step my game up for sure. Like, this if I really want to be here, if I really want to make it to the next level, I got to be more aggressive. Got to be more paying attention to stuff. Gotta take school serious, student athlete for real, because they look at that stuff. Mm-hmm. How you carry yourself, Instagram, posts, all that. For sure. That's why I think my game out there. Like his technique too. Has some good technique. I seen him doing one was he locked in, he not playing around. He playing around, but he locked in too. Yeah. You can see it in his eyes, you can see how his movement. He listens to coach, he's coachable. That's all that's how I've been watching lately. I ain't gonna care. He nice.
Understood that, bro. So what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind at Westside? Mm-hmm. And how do you hope that message inspires the younger athletes watching you right now?
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. For me, I just want to be able to say, I just want to be able to lead with something. Say, I did something for the freshman, sophomore, So I want to be I remember Kaleb when I was freshman year, sophomore year. I remember he used to stay at the practice with me, getting some footwork in, like how I do with them. Or when it's off season, last off season, track season, we still getting footwork in. We still running the track, holding them accountable. I want to make sure to lead where they can be say something good. But have something to where, you can see it too, though. You can see it, oh, yeah, he playing like Kaleb. Or, okay, that's what Kaleb showed me. For me, that's, all I really be tripping about. I'll be telling them that, too. If I leave here, you feel me, I still want you to be good. You feel me? Be great. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's going to carry on. You feel me? You can't just I can't just control you when I'm here. Because I'm going to leave in a couple of months. You can blow your own. You know what I'm saying? And they just be, they listening. They be listening. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing for me. Being able to make sure, the little DBs know that you ain't got to give up and nothing like that. You feel me? Because I came a long way myself.
See? So, the last question for the day, bro, and this is something that I ask every athlete, every trainer, every coach. Okay. What does the word champion mean to you?
The word champion, that's a good one. It's different for everybody, I ain't gonna lie. For me, it's champion, you done accomplished all your dreams, you able to provide for your family if you have one. You able to pay for your school. Even getting a scholarship, you're a champion. Because that's hard to even do. That's to me. That's what it means to me. Being able to get a scholarship, get a full route to college, and just being able to say I made the college. No one in my family made the college or even did college for I'm trying to be the first one to make it out. Even if it's JUCO, anything like that, I ain't complaining. Just give me a shot. That's what it means to be a champion. I ain't gonna care.
I rock with that. And man, that was actually a great answer, bro. Something different. Every answer is different. I like that one. That was gonna stick.
On me.
But man, like I said, man, y'all had it. Got my boy Kaleb on the screen today. Man, appreciate you for the view.
It's good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for inviting us over here to the West Side. Big West Side it is.
You know what I'm saying?
But we